It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Williams in motion. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Whirling. 2 for 66.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. Go, 12, go. Hey, John.
On play action, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
Hey, lift. Listen.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
Hey, 5.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now, Goff. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. They hand it to Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Taylor Decker, the former Buckeye, guilty on that one. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Williams in motion. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Throwing, Goff. That one, take it in. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Trap 60, let's go now. Ready?
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
18 Rattler.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. Inside the 10, it is caught. A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run it here with Jones to the 5-yard line. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I will be right back after this. Another one from the 5, second down and goal. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 76! 76! 76!
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A second down throw for Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. 9 yards from the end zone for second down and goal. Williams in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. Goff to throw. That one taken in, middle of the end zone.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report. It's all yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Let's go.
They'll put Addison in motion. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. Again, it's Jones. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready! Buffalo 18!
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. McCarthy to the air on second down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go!
They try and run for the first down with Jones.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Cougar 19!
Up the middle, here's Jones. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Play action now, it's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space.
That is caught by the tight end.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Reichard good with the extra point. And his guys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Here's 1st and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Goff to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
His kick is good. Makes the score. Visitors 41. Our home team 14. Jack Fox set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll take it at the 12. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is into the hands of McMillan. Give them 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Back to the left side, caught by McMillan. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They run straight ahead with Jones. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
They'll put Addison in motion. On second down, here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Super one.
Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is caught. And he will dive into the end end zone. 70 yards. It is a touchdown. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors go up by 7. 28-21.
Our home team, 21. Jackpot.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. Here's first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set.
They'll put Addison in motion.
Ready.
Jones. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
60 Bison, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
10 yards on the play. That's good. First down.
They'll drop to throw. This one brought in by Hawkinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. A ball deep for the end zone. And this is a touchdown. They do it on the final play. And now decision time. Down 1. Will they go for 2 and the win?
Mike, I know everyone loves to debate these decisions, but I don't even think there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field, go for 2, and end this thing right here. No overtime.
As big a call as you can make if you're a head coach. Down 1, go for 2, go for the win. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
That keeps the score. Visitors 28. Our home team 27.
So it's a win for our visitors. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.